What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about the things I hate being an employee, or things I hate about working, especially in the civilian sector. I feel like all jobs are like this when it comes to military or civilian as well, but mostly for the civilian sector. And I'm not sure how it is for like high paying civilian jobs, like six figures, like making six-figure salaries, and these other contractor civilian jobs, or these high end civilian jobs. But I'm talking about jobs for like retail, fast food, just minimum wage jobs. The problem I have with these minimum wage jobs is that they don't fucking teach new employees how to do the fucking job. And even if they do try to teach them, it's like a couple of days, or like they'll have someone shadow over you. And that only lasts for like a couple of days. But even people who shadow over you, they don't even do a good job of actually teaching you on what you need to do. So whenever I'm in jobs, when it comes to military, when it comes to civilian, I'm always the type of person to where I always have to do self research. I always have to ask a lot of questions to learn from trial and error and being embarrassed, and because of fucking up, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, because people fail to teach me on how to do the fucking job. So I'm always the type of person where I always have to learn on my own. And now whenever I have new and now once I get the job um, figured out, let's say I've been here for a couple years, or I've been here for a while, to where I'm able to do what I need to do. Now, once I have newcomers come in, I do a really good job of teaching these people on how to do the job, because I know what it's like not to have people who know how to mentor me, people who fail to teach me properly, and people who just don't know how to fucking teach at all, whether they don't care, or they don't have the skills or talents or empathy to, or the self-awareness to teach me how to do the fucking job properly, or how to train professionally. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I hate about most of these jobs. I worked at a lot of jobs. I worked at retail, I've been in the military, I worked at fast food, um, and stuff like that. So, but it always daunts me how, like, it surprises me how, like, these employers, or these people that are supposed to train you, they do a very poor job of that. And I feel like it's a big issue that needs to be addressed, because if you're not training your workers properly, especially when they're new, they're gonna fuck up the company, because it's not their fault. It's your fault, because you're not teaching them. How the fuck do you expect to put someone at that job and they don't know what they're doing? And now if they don't know what they're doing, it's gonna make the company look bad, and they're not gonna have customers come in. They're gonna give them bad reviews, and then the company's gonna get investigated. So it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So most human beings are very fucking stupid. I've done a really good job of not exploding at people, not going off at them, not telling them off, because one, I'm a very cool, chill, and relaxed person, so I don't want to start all the fucking drama. But two is like, you know what? Is this a fucking job? Who gives a fuck? I'm getting a free check. If I got to ask them the questions, if I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm not going to do extra job duties. I'm not going to do extra shit, because I simply don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. So how I look at it is like, okay, I'm getting a free check. So if you guys aren't going to teach me things, then that's your guys' fault. And how the fuck am I supposed to know what to ask if you guys aren't fucking teaching me? I don't even know what to ask. So I'm getting a free check. So you guys can kiss my ass with that shit. And things, and if I am put on the spot where I don't know, well, I'm gonna ask them for help. And if they give me an attitude, I'm gonna tell them straight up, hey, you guys didn't fucking teach me. That's your guys' fucking problem. So go fix the fucking problem. So, and I'll just let karma handle this shit. So that's how I look at it. So most of these jobs are full of shit, and I fucking hate it. But like I said, I need the money, I need the paycheck. So, and I'm not selling for these jobs. Whenever I'm in these work environments and I'm aware that, okay, they really suck at fucking training, and it's very unprofessional like that, I always do my best to look for another job. I still hold on to that job, because one, I'm getting a free check, I'm getting money, which I'm able to pay for my rent and buy the stuff I want to buy and stuff, so which is good. But I don't settle for jobs like that. I've changed so many jobs. I never settle for jobs like that. I've always keep changing jobs, because most people, they just really suck at training, and they're really horrible at people skills, in my opinion. So, but the problem with me, I do need to speak up a lot more, but like, I tend to hold it in. But I do have a lot of anger, and a lot of like resentment, and a lot of frustration pent up inside of me, to where I could really go off at you guys, but it is what it is. I don't try to get it to me as much, but I don't know me. I'm fresh out the military, so like, I don't know if it's like a civilian thing, but that's what I hate about most civilians, that they don't have a sense of urgency. They don't like take into consideration like, oh shit, you know, they're a priority. We need to teach you because they're new. Let's help you do the job well, so we won't look bad. But they don't think like that. So that's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Peace.